are in Flower Mound. RJ, Mark Davis, welcome. How are you, sir?
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
I wanted to run a couple items regarding Iran past you.
Sure.
The first is I haven't heard much about Voice of America, and being that I think one of our goals with Iran is potential regime change, I would think Voice of America would play a very, very crucial role in getting information out to the general Iranian population, especially considering all communication channels other than radio are shut down. Do you know what kind of role Voice of America is playing?
Well, not much. Voice of America is in a very, very strong state of flux. Voice of America is but one of many. Hi. We're going to do something crazy. You get to bring stuff up. I take a minute and tell you what I think about it. And then if you got the guts, you can talk some more. Sound good? Voice of America in the modern day is but one of many, many, many ways to get messages to people. And as much of a fan of radio as I obviously am, the notion that Voice of America is the only way to get a message to the modern Iranian people, which is a pretty advanced civilization as the Middle East goes. Once we have some control over the situation in an already improving landscape in Iran, our friend the internet will be of much, much greater value than Voice of America ever would. And I know that you're harping on Voice of America to make Trump look bad because you did something to Voice of America. So, hi, you want to do something else? Knock yourself out. Well, time's yours.
I'm sure the mullahs are going to open the internet wide open as soon as possible for us to communicate with the Iranian population.
Do you feel that what is the basis? I love asking questions I know the answer to, but that's okay because I want to see how you phrase it. What is the basis for your pessimism, the defeatism about Iran becoming a better and more open society than it has been for the last few decades? Why do you believe that is so impossible?
I'm not saying it's impossible.
Yeah,
it's certainly possible.
You are. Okay, then why?
Why are you putting words in my mouth?
Okay, then use your own words. Then why do you consider that less than plausible?
I think Voice of America would be a very, very effective tool in a situation like this, being that this is exactly what it was designed for. To say, well, the internet's shut down and the mullahs ain't going to open it anytime soon.
I have a feeling that there are operations underway to do that right now. I mean, that's not so very, very hard. The factions that have the internet shut down are not some Berlin Wall of people that we can't get to.
Right. Give me a call when the Iranian people have access to the internet again. I won't hold my breath.
Would you like for them to? Would you like for this operation to succeed?
Of course.
Really?
What a dumb question.
Actually, it's not, because there are people.
And the mullahs.
Because I understand there are people who absolutely, actively don't want it to succeed, and so I'm
really
just Hakeem Jeffries. The people who publicly in elected office are talking about this and wishing for it to be doomed to fail so that they can score political points. If you are a molecule better than that, then good for you. Do you regret? Do you regret that we toppled? Do you wish Ali Khamenei were still alive?
Yes, he was my favorite world leader. Why do you keep asking such stupid questions?
Well, then, because
no one is shedding a tear for Khomeini.
Then what is the problem? Then do you have praise for the Trump operation that has brought about this opportunity for change in Iran? Are genuinely good things happening over these last few days?
It's to be determined. I think there's about a 20% chance this works out great, and an 80% chance it's a complete cluster. You know what?
Was it worth doing? Was it worth pursuing?
Not if it ends up in the 80%.
That's a crystal ball question. Was it worth it? Do you have praise for the decision to do something about it?
No, because we have retarded people running the government right now,
nice.
And we have a talk show host. Yeah, we have G.I. Joke making videos about ships and other things being blown up and jumping around like he's a Fox News host still.
You asked me a moment ago. Why would I think something so stupid about you, because every once in a while, amid some other things that are passable and plausible, because every once in a while, you say hateful, stupid things. So that's why. Talk to you soon. 866-660-5759. Alrighty, it is 9:40.